Hello, and welcome to the second Phoenix Fall Classic coverage. My name is Jay Hagan. I am the TD/commentator for this year's event.
Parker Welch, Team DGA.
Roston Loft, sponsored by Innova, Infinite, and Mando's Disc Golf Pro Shop.
How's it going? My name is Braden Neff. I'll be on lead card today.
My name is Bodie Fernandez. I'm sponsored by Dynamic Disc Phoenix. I'd like to give a shout out to my brother and my mom and my dad for walking with me today.
We're going to start off with hole one here. You've got left, right, and deep out of bounds. It's 387 feet, so you see players taking a big spike forehand route over the trees on the left, or they opt for a smooth turnover, something that's going to fade softly because the OB does come into play with this downslope. It's real easy to trickle out of bounds here, so let's kick her off. Parker going with a really smooth flex shot here. Decent shot. That's a look at a 2. Nice and safe. Roston opting for the big forehand. If you've got it, this is really the play. It's nice and safe. It'll get you close if you can just hit this hill and stay close. Oh, no. Settle down. That's all right. That's inside the circle. Here's a young local playing MPO for the first time. Real up-and-comer in the Phoenix area. This year's coverage was provided by RWC Building Products. Really excited to have them as a sponsor this year, and they've taken an interest in disc golf. Here's another young up-and-comer here. Braden's been crushing. Great direct forehand there. Take your 3 and move on for Bodie. Just a high and left. And our camera crew, this is their first time ever filming. See, this is what you hate to see. I really hope that the guy moving behind the camera there didn't distract him at all while he was putting. But this is their first time ever recording a disc golf tournament, and they got better as they moved on. So that's tragic. That is a tragic spit out from Bodie. I think he probably just lost his focus there. Well, no 2s from the lead card. Just the 1 bogey for Bodie. We move on to hole 2. Hole 2 has a new pin position this year. It's 525 feet, par 4 uphill. There's OB, sidewalk and beyond to the right, and then we put string down deep and on the left of the road there. So anything left on this road that you can see walking up is out of bounds. So the landing zone gets pretty tight. You really want to stay up on the hill if you can on your approach shot. Off the tee here, it's all about just biting off a bunch of distance because there's really no OB in play here. And there's also no real tee pad. Can't really have a concrete tee pad down in the wash here because this whole area floods out when it rains. That's the thing about Arizona disc golf is we kind of have to deal with the land we got. And this course plays alongside this wash the entire way up until the back 9 when the park course really comes to light. It's a great local course. It's long, it's technical. We've got a good amount of history here. The course was installed in 2014. It says on UDisc. I think it was built earlier than that. They just got concrete tee pads down in 2014, and the play counts have really been going up. A lot of people are playing this course now. So I think people are starting to see past some of the issues that the park has, being that it's a little thorny. It's a wash, so there's some trash down there after the rains. There's a bit of a homeless problem, being that it's Phoenix, but the park has seen a really good facelift this year, and people are starting to get out there and play it more. So we're happy to see it. Happy to host more tournaments here. Braden sneaking up for a nice birdie. Parker with a jump putt. Take his easy birdie. Roston's in a tricky spot here. Got a lot of distance off the tee pad, but he found a window to get out, as long as he doesn't go too far down. Yep, easy putt. All right, let's see what Bodie can do for his 3 here. Oh, it's a good reach. Looked like it faced in the basket there with the light. Easy 3 for Broston. Come on, Bodie, bury it. Attaboy. Braden for a 3. And Parker for a 3. One of the easier holes on the course, being 525 for these big arms. And not a lot of OB. Enough OB to make you think towards the upshot. Here's a hole that can eat people's lunch. It's 399. It plays downhill and then goes back uphill. It feels like it plays so much farther than it really is. Concrete on the right is OB. It's all marked with string and paint to keep it simple. Man, these new baskets look good out there. We had these old Mach 3s just a couple months ago. The nice white recruits were really great improvement to this course. And this is a forehander's dream, this course. Lefties and forehanders score really, really well here. Anthony Barella shot, I think, 14 down in the rain, which was an 1100 rated round during States a few years back at this course. Parker swinging this one a little too far to the right. Does it settle in the OB or does it get back in? Oh, I think it stays out. I think it stayed out, but he'll play from where he was last in bounds, which is a tough ceiling there. It's kind of hard to see from where we were at back there. He'll have a look for a 2 there, Braden. Big, wide Swoopenheiser. Does it get through? Got through enough. Kid's got an arm for being, I think he was 14 when this was filmed. Parker with a 4-hand up shot. Oh, no. That's what you get on this. If you hit metal, man, it's real easy to roll all the way down. Ooh, I wonder if he went OB there. Didn't quite see the line from where he ended up. Oh, and the counter skip up shot. It's going to be a tough save from over there. Damn, Bodie's drive was pretty decent. Oh, and he leaves it short. That's going to be a double for Broston. That's tough. I'll tell you, it's a sneaky tough hole, this one. Attaboy, Braden carding the solo deuce on the hole. Boys will go ahead and clean up here. Good teamwork, Bodie. Well done. Okay. Moving on to hole 4. Hole 4 is 490 feet, and it is tucked along the row of the trees here on the right. The curbing and beyond plays as out of bounds here. You'll see the gutter is kind of hiding underneath the brush and the dirt there. The concrete line was nice and defined for this, which helps. There's no OB left, so it's all about just getting as much distance off as you can off the tee. There's typically a headwind here. We got a little bit of wind on this particular afternoon. These guys will be looking to control a smooth turnover. Looks like This one came out early out of Braden's hand. And that's sneaking into 5's fairway. The sidewalk and beyond is out of bounds there, but he will be safe from back there. Parker got a good angle on that to pan out and spit forward like that. Bodie with a nice smooth turnover. Oh, was this overturned? Just slightly overturned. A little bit more air underneath that, and he's probably pinned high. Broston with the first backhand drive of the day. No, he did a backhand on hole 2. Yeah, this is the height you want to see up until it starts to pan out. Fade left. Made the cameraman turn around. That's a good sign. Oh, he's not happy with it. And, oh, he left it short. He's got about a 40-foot putt from out there. Bodie swings his in a little deep, but makeable. Parker, little stepper. Easy 3. That's a tough 4 to take. A little bit of putting woes for Braden early here. Good boy, Bodie. Saving the 3. All right. Triple Mando. This is a really fun hole. It's short. It's very gettable. But these 3 trees act as Mando, so it's real easy to trickle left or right. Then you proceed to the drop zone, which is probably about 60 feet with a low ceiling. You really have to play a big hyzer putt from the drop zone to try to save your 3. If I had to guess, this was the easiest hole on the day. Yep, Parker just drawing it up. Bodie going for the flex forehand. Yep. Make the Mando, get it close. Attaboy.
Thank you.
Big shout out to RWC for helping make this happen. We wouldn't have coverage if it weren't for them. We wouldn't have all the added cash if it weren't for them. Broston with a nice smooth pull. Right up the middle. And park just like the others. See if Braden can bounce back. A bit more stable, but that's in the circle. Making it look easy. Yeah. Get away, Braden. Parker with the 2. Another good spot of teamwork.
I was just thinking the same exact.
All right, hole 6. Hole 6 is a unique hole that there's OB deep, but there's hazard short. So you have to play from your lie on the hazard short. But if you go OB deep, then you play from a meter or last in bounds. It's another little up to downhill slot. It's really tough to get a disc to land softly on the downside of this hill. It's real easy to trickle deep past the curbing. Can't quite see the curbing with the grass grown out the way it is. But it's not far past the basket. You've probably got about a 15 to 20 feet in some areas past the basket for it to be OB. Well, that's nice and safe from Parker. These guys will be opting for putters to mids depending on how stable the disc is, just to keep it in bounds. Oh, he had a little slip on the tee pad, but it didn't seem to hurt him. This looks good. Oh, did he hit some twigs? Looks like it landed in bounds. Kind of missed it there. Not sure if that kicked into the hazard or if it stayed in. Broston with a very smooth turnover. Got great form. A little bit of a death putt from on top of the hill there, but it's safe. Yeah, Braden learning from the other guys. This tee pad's got to be one of the slicker on the course. Might have gotten his head there a little bit, but he's safe. Good half run there to stay safe. Take your easy 3. Oh, and Parker pulling the putt off to the right. Nice putt, Bodie. Parker making the comebacker for the easy 3. No. That's a tough miss. I know he wants that one back. It's not exactly a birdie fest out here, but you do want to get as many of these as you can. There's a lot more OB coming into 7, 8, 9, 10. Hole 7. This has to be one of the hardest holes in the course. Because if you don't have this 393 feet it takes to get to the basket, it's all OB. So a lot of players opt to go off to the right and stay off into the grass up there. Forehand players that have big distance will throw the big spike at it. Bodie feeling confident goes right for it. Oh my goodness, and throwing past the basket. What an ace that would have been. Wow, I did not know he got that close to that. That was incredible. Parker taking another flex line right at it. Smooth and straight. Beautiful shot. That shot might have not stayed in a couple months prior. They cleared out a lot of the shrubs and brush that were right in front of these rocks here that kind of prevented the low shots from making it across here. Broston showing us the forehand superiority here. This really is the play if you've got it. Just heave one up. If this sits down, it's a good shot. Yeah, 3 out of 4 backhands. I believe this hole actually did tie for the most difficult on the day here. A little bit too turned over for Braden. Oh. Stick that for a 3. Oh, that was such a good effort from the kid. I thought he might have gone past the basket there. It looked like he was just pin high, so maybe he wasn't as close to acing that as I thought. Kind of hard to tell from the way it came in there. Oh, Broston. Seeing our lead card struggle a little bit from the putting green. Feature card, I should say. This is round 1. All right, hole 8. OB left, right, and center. So OB was just drawn straight along the walking path, just to prevent people from searching for their discs in the long grass here. We really need to focus on speed of play with how many people we had in the tournament. Basket's just tucked in between these two Palo Verdes here. Another sloping right to left green. Makes it really tough on your approach shot. So it's all about landing zone with this hole. See Parker going high and wide. This is my preferred route because I don't have much of a forehand. If you've got a forehand, it's really great to just sneak it in at the entry there, because those rocks pretty much stop your disc from getting close to the basket. Both good and bad, because if you hit the edge of the dirt like this, you very realistically could go out of bounds. That's going to be close to OB deep. Oh, this is too high and too right. All right, let's see if Braden can maybe redeem the card here and get close. Just got stumped by the rocks there. This is a tough 2 to get, this hole. You really got to have a power forehand to get close, or a really, really great shot. Oh my goodness, with a big putt. I would like to see where that tree was in front of him. That was incredible. Man, that was a great shot. Uh-oh. There's OP down there. I think he might have stayed in. We'll have to take a look and see where his lie ended up. Braden with the 2. There's 2 2s. Oh yeah, he did stay in. You can see the flags behind him. Oh, bogey for Parker. This course is tough, man. Oh. Maybe a lack of focus. A little bit interesting timing from our lead card here on who's out and who's throwing. Hole 9. Everything concrete is out of bounds and beyond. So there's a layup zone short of the tee pad for the people that don't have that arm to be able to carry across here. Most players are going to be throwing a direct shot to thread the needle, just so it fades off. Oh, I don't have a basket here for the recording, which is unlucky. This is a portable basket, so it was only here the day of the tournament. I'd be putting it out for leagues and things, experimenting with this hole. And I really like where we landed on this shot shape. There's really no hyzer route. You kind of have to go right at it or try to throw a big forehand over the trees. And the fact that Broston went with a backhand, I think, says a lot. Let's just get over those trees. That's looking... Oh, it fought through. Right on. There's a putt. Parker with another flex line. Oh, that ends up short. And Bodie got this one a little too over. Nope, but it stays in. That's a good shot. Could have been worse. Long, lofty effort from the kid. Parker forced to go to a knee here. Tough ceiling. It was a good reach at it. And Broston's got a little bit of a hitch on his putts today. Whoa, corner pocket. I couldn't believe it went in. Oh, that was awesome. Way to make the comeback, Roston. Bodie's feeling the yips today, too. Yeah, his mind might not be on his putting there. Ow, that hurts. Well, no deuces on the front nine. Parker Welk. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Super fun event. We'll see you guys for the back nine.